9 years ago, I hit financial rock bottom, buried in credit card debt, exhausted, and feeling like freedom was for other people. My credit card debt kept growing, and I felt like I was always working but never moving forward. One day, I bought a small $1 notebook from a discount store. On the front, I wrote, "No more broke life." That tiny notebook became my money diary and the start of something big. What came next wasn't just about money, it was a mindset shift that quietly built me a life of stealth wealth and freedom, one frugal step at a time. At first, I thought saving money meant pain, no fun, no freedom, just rules. But I was wrong. Over the past 9 years, I've learned that frugal living isn't about being cheap, it's about being smart. It's a way to live better with less stress, more freedom, and more choices. This video is a simple guide to everything I learned. 9 powerful lessons that help me save money, travel the world, and live a life I actually enjoy. These are fresh, real-life strategies for today's world, during inflation, rising rent, and economic uncertainty. If you've ever felt like money controls your life, give this 10-minute watch a shot. I promise it will change how you see frugal living forever, and maybe help you start your own no more broke life journey. 1. Frugality isn't cheap, it's strategic. When I first started saving money, I thought I had to suffer. I stopped going out, bought the cheapest food, and felt sad most days. But 1 year later, something surprising happened. I moved into a small apartment in Tokyo, just one room and a tiny kitchen. Rent was low, about $600 a month. But strangely, I felt richer than ever.
Why?
Because I learned that being frugal doesn't mean being cheap, it means being smart. I stopped wasting money on things I didn't care about, and started spending on things that mattered. That's the real trick. Cut the waste, not the joy. This mindset is what many now call intentional spending, a stealth wealth habit of the truly wealthy. Here's a tip that helped me. Make a list of your last 10 purchases. Circle the ones that truly made you happy, then cut the rest. I call this the cost per joy trick. If something doesn't bring enough joy for the money, it's not worth it. Today, more people are thinking this way. Young people on TikTok are sharing their money-saving moves and calling it loud budgeting. They're proud of it. Saving money isn't boring anymore. It's smart, cool, and powerful. Frugality isn't about living with less. It's about living better for less. 2. Geographical arbitrage is the new couponing. Years ago, people saved money by using coupons. Now, smart people save by changing where they live. This idea is called geographical arbitrage. It means earning money in a rich country, but living in a cheaper one. It's like earning a US salary and living on a Southeast Asia budget, a global financial hack that supercharges your savings. A friend of mine works remotely for a US company but lives in Portugal. Half the rent, lower expenses, beach life. She saves more every month and lives better. You don't have to move forever. Try seasonal living. Spend 3 to 6 months each year in a lower-cost country like Thailand, Mexico, or Georgia, then return home for the rest of the year. You get the best of both worlds, adventure and savings. Plenty of sites now help you compare global cost of living, so finding affordable, high-quality places to live is easier than ever. In today's world, with remote work and rising costs, this is the smart way to stretch your money. Saving money is no longer just about what you buy. It's also about where you live. In the next section, I'll show you how energy, not money, might be your biggest leak. 3. Energy leaks are money leaks. A few years ago, I was always tired. I worked long hours, ate takeout every night, and paid for things just to make life easier. Food delivery, extra subscriptions, late fees. I didn't have a money problem. I had an energy problem. When you're tired, you make bad choices. You spend more just to save time or avoid stress. That's what I call an energy leak. And energy leaks lead to money leaks. I started making small changes. I plan my meals once a week, canceled apps I never used, and made a simple daily routine. I saved time, felt better, and spent less. This is one of the biggest frugal living secrets no one talks about. So, protect your energy like you protect your money. Set routines. Say no to things that drain you. Take breaks. Science shows that when your brain is tired, your willpower drops, and your spending goes up. So, if you want to save money, start by saving your energy. Number 4. Make boredom your superpower. In 2017, I did a no-spend challenge for 3 months. No shopping, no eating out, no online orders. At first, I was bored out of my mind. But then, something surprising happened. I started painting again, going on walks, reading books, and journaling. I realized that boredom wasn't the enemy. It was the door to creativity. Many people spend money just because they're bored. They scroll through online shops, order food for fun, or buy things they don't need. But when you learn to sit with boredom, your brain starts to wake up. Try the 10-hour rule. No screens, no spending. Just let your brain breathe. You'll be surprised what shows up. Boredom resets your brain. You spend less and enjoy more. Boredom is your underused superpower. It resets your brain and your budget. Number 5. The silent flex mindset. A few years ago, I used to show off my success. New phone, name brand shoes, fancy dinners. I thought people would respect me more. But truth is, no one really cared. Then I discovered the silent flex mindset. It means living well without showing off. It's quiet confidence. You know you're doing well, but you don't need to prove it to anyone. In recent years, this has become a big trend. Rich people now wear simple clothes, drive normal cars, and avoid flashy spending. It's called stealth wealth or quiet luxury. Let your savings grow, not your image. Stop buying things just to impress others. Use that money to build freedom, invest, travel, or work less. The smartest flex? No debt. A full savings account. Peace of mind. You don't need to look rich to be rich. That's the power of the silent flex. It's how you live below your means while building real financial freedom without broadcasting it. Number 6. Sink funding over sinking money. One year, my car broke down and I didn't have the money to fix it. I had to borrow from a friend and felt embarrassed. That's when I learned about sink funds. A sink fund is a small savings bucket for things you know are coming, like car repairs, birthdays, holidays, or new clothes. It's not for emergencies. It's for planned spending. I also stopped trying to own everything. Instead of buying tools, clothes, or tech I'd rarely use, I started renting when it made sense. This small shift gave me more freedom, less clutter, and more cash flow, without feeling deprived. Now, I have 8 mini savings folders in my bank app. One for travel, one for gifts, one for health, and so on. I put a little money into each one every month. When the time comes, I'm ready and stress-free. These tools support what I call financial minimalism, simple systems for planned peace of mind. Apps like Monzo, Revolut, and Inab let you create these folders easily. Start a few small sink funds today. Even $5 a week helps. You'll stop using credit cards for surprises and start spending with peace of mind. Plan your spending, or your spending will plan you. Number 7. Fractional frugality is the future. You don't have to be frugal in every part of life. That's the good news. Trying to save money on everything can feel stressful and impossible. Instead, try something called fractional frugality. It means choosing just a few areas to be smart with your money. For example, you can save big on food, rent, and clothes, but still enjoy travel or hobbies. Most people waste money in just a few spots. A simple tip: look at your last month of spending. Find the top 3 to 4 things that cost the most. Then ask, can I lower this without feeling bad? I call this the Pareto cut, focusing on the 20% of habits causing 80% of waste. Most people waste money in 3 places, but fix just one, and you change your whole trajectory. Being frugal in just a few places can make a big difference. You save money without feeling poor or limited. Small, smart cuts, big sacrifices. That's the future of frugal living. Number 8. Build frugality with community. Saving money is easier when you don't do it alone. For a long time, I tried to be frugal by myself. It felt hard and lonely, but everything changed when I moved into a shared house with 3 friends. We cooked together, shared bills, and even swapped clothes and books. Frugality multiplies with community. It's a financial freedom story you write together. You don't need to live together to save together. You can start a money circle, a small group of friends who share tips, shop in bulk, trade skills, or set savings goals together. Join local groups like the Buy Nothing Project or online forums where people give away free stuff. Try tool sharing in your neighborhood, or start a clothes swap. Frugal living isn't about doing it all alone. Use the power of people. When we save together, we thrive together. After 9 years, I've learned frugality isn't about being cheap, it's about choosing freedom. I didn't win the lottery, I just stopped wasting money. That choice gave me options, peace, and a life I enjoy. You don't need to be perfect. Just pick one tip today, and start. Give Frugality 10 minutes now. It could give you 10 years of freedom. And maybe, just maybe, your no more broke life starts right now. Hit like if you're starting yours. Subscribe for more stealth wealth, frugal living, and freedom first strategies.